Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I want to go over known issues with the Camaro. And most of these are across the board for all models. And it's going to be very easy to show you because I have had just about all of them happen to my car. First and foremost is the trunk lid. If the trunk lid is not properly aligned, you get actual chips in the paint. So I got a chip on this side, pretty obvious, and a chip on that side, also pretty obvious. So what happens is, I'm not allowed to see this because that's for a later video, which I'm going to spend the next 2.5 hours working on. When the trunk goes up, you can see how close it gets, and then it kind of hooks itself up and into position. No big deal, right? So that's not what causes it. What causes it is my trunk is unaligned, so it's actually probably a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch low, minus the bird poop. You can see it a little bit better, I think, on this side. There's an actual quite a gap there, and that's caused it to be closer than it should be. And then the second thing that causes it is opening the trunk from the corners. And I don't think I did this because I've never really opened it from the corners, but owning these cars, it is very, very important that you open the trunk from the center, because if you open it from either corner and it is slightly misaligned, it will flex it just a little bit, and that's when you hit your corners on your trunk. If it is perfectly aligned, you should have no issues. But that, unfortunately, was not the case for me. So it is going down to the dealership, and they are going to look after it. All right, the next thing. Right here. I don't know if you can see it. It is about 1/4 of an inch round. That is not dirt. That is actually a blemish in the paint underneath the clear coat. There's one there. Oh my God, this car is so dusty. You clean it and you take it out anywhere. Where was the other ones? There's one right here. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, but they are there. This one here I noticed right away. And then the third, and really the only other major thing that can go wrong with the new Camaro, is the mirror. It can whistle. Mine does whistle between like 50 and 100 kilometers an hour. It whistles quite profusely, and it is extremely annoying. So I don't know what they're going to do about this. From what I have gathered on my own intel, and I am no expert here, but some mirrors whistle, some mirrors don't. So I do want to wrap a part of my mirror and make it look a little more aesthetically pleasing. I think the mirror itself is great, the design is great, but it does whistle. So I do have to wait till I get rid of this whistle. I don't know if there's a slight contour here or what exactly is causing the whistle, but it is a whistle nonetheless. So these are the 3 major issues I've known about and noticed with my car and seen floating around on the forums and different videos and stuff. So just be aware, if you're buying a Camaro, you own a Camaro, you're interested in a Camaro, if you pick up your new car or you're going to look at them, do check and make sure that the trunk is aligned. Make sure it doesn't have the chips. If it does, take it back down to the dealer, get them to align the trunk properly, and always try to open and close the trunk from the center of the trunk lid. I mean, I think it should be perfectly fine once you get it all situated and fitted properly, but I don't risk it. I just grab the bow tie to pull it down, and I pull it up from the middle, and I try to avoid all damage at all costs. So if you got any other questions about the car or anything, leave your comments below. Till next time, guys, take care.